After a delay, Colombian government negotiators and Marxist rebels are due to finally begin discussions aimed at ending nearly a half-century of conflict. Both sides are heading to a secret location in Norway. CCTV's Jack Barton brings us this report from Oslo.
Negotiators from the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, known as FARC, as well as from the Colombian government, are converging at a top-secret location outside the Norwegian capital, Oslo. They aim to embark on talks marking the fourth attempt since the 1980s to end Latin America's longest-running conflict that has claimed tens of thousands of lives. Observers say since the last talks founded a decade ago, a US-backed military push has battered the rebels, halving their number and killing 3 of the most senior leaders.
Both the FARC are now in a weaker position than before at previous attempts. And Santos, the president, is now also having the public behind him in the efforts. So the steps are now looking in a more favorable situation than has been ever before.
Another important break from the past is believed to be the inclusion of the military in the government's negotiating team.
The fact that the military is on board is critical.
The talks follow 2 years of backdoor negotiations sponsored by Norway and Cuba, during which the Colombian government began land reform demanded by the rebels, while FARC abided by a key government demand to renounce kidnapping. The talks could still be derailed by right-wing paramilitary groups and elements of FARC allegedly involved in illegal mining and the drug trade, both of which oppose a settled peace. But hopes remain high that these talks can at least lay the groundwork for a dialogue that could end a conflict that has lasted nearly 5 decades. Negotiators for FARC and the Colombian government say they will hold a joint press conference on Thursday, at which they will outline progress, or indeed the lack of it, that is hoped will pave the way for more detailed discussions expected to be held in Cuba. Jack Barton, CCTV, Oslo.